everyone, I'm back today with a guest design team project for Sam Pool Designs, and I am using her newest kit called Christmas at the Manor. You can check out her Etsy shop. I've got a link below for you. And then I've also added some of the Victorian Christmas postcards. So I will list both kits that I've used so that you can check them out for yourself. So I have made a folio. If you follow my work, you know this has kind of been my thing for the last few months. So I've made a folio, and I've really kind of picked up the greens in this kit. You could also make just a beautiful kind of neutral journal as well. So on the front, I've got some collaged pieces, and then I've added some of my edge tape, and then I've just closed it with this kind of cream and gold sparkly ribbon. I've added some sari ribbon here and a little bit of trim. The cover is in between the front and inside cover. I've got this aged kind of craft paper, and that's just paper that you can get at the post office. So it's not really thick, but it just really kind of makes for a nice kind of vintagey looking edging to a journal. So inside, you'll see this is one of my trifold folios. And I've got the signature here. So let me show you the panels, and then we'll come back and take a look at the journal. So I've got one of the collage backgrounds on the inside here, and then I just added a couple of poinsettia images from some of the newest Tim Holtz Christmas ephemera. I thought it went really well with the colors in this kit, and just added a little bit of coffee dyed lace here. So throughout this, I have taken some of the background pages, the journal pages, and reduced them in size to create little journaling cards. So that's what this is. And then you'll see she's got, and I'll show you kind of throughout, there's a few different versions of these really pretty little bows and ribbons. And so I've just adhered that as a closure for this glassine envelope. And inside I have added just a few labels from her labels kit. And these images are from her Christmas at the Manor kit. So those are just in this little glassine envelope at the front, in case whoever ends up with this would like to add those throughout their journal. So as I said, we'll come back to that. On the inside panel, I have a square doily that I've made into a pocket, and here's another of those vintage ribbons. So this comes in this kind of faded red, it comes in pink, and it comes in two colors of green as well as a neutral. So it's just beautiful to be able to use throughout your journals. I just love this. So in this pocket then, I have a few things. I made this little notes card from a die, and then I've just stamped the corners and added my notes stamp there. And then I've got one of the envelopes from the kit, and I've just reduced it in size. I don't have anything in it, but I've just reduced it in size. It's obviously a full-size envelope. And then I have another of the little journaling cards here. And then I've just added a couple of tags that I've kind of clipped together. These are just cut from some of the pages, and I've just added a little bit of gold sequin trim there, just to kind of dress that up. On the inside, then, this pocket, I've got just some velvet trim here and some snowflake kind of sheer lace. You can see the other part of the collage here. And then I've just got a few images from the kit. And again, both of these were background pages, and I've just reduced them in size to make journaling cards from them. And you'll see this one repeated, and I'll show you how I use that a little bit later. On the inside middle panel, then I've used one of the postcards from the Victorian Christmas postcards kit here for a pocket. And then the other pocket here, the second pocket, is just some coffee dyed cardstock that I've embossed here. So in the first pocket then I've got a couple of the small journaling cards, and you could really use these as gift tags for your gifting. And then just this little piece of ephemera. And then I've just added a little bit of age tape and some of my various trims that I like to use. Beautiful collage on the back, and this is a piece from that Tim Holtz ephemera pack. Another image, a journaling card image, and I've just punched a hole in it and added some sari ribbon to that. And then in this large envelope that I have sewn into the spine here, I've got this booklet that I've made, and these are using, this is one of the background pages from the kit, and then this is again one of the journaling pages that I've reduced in size, and I've just backed it onto a couple of different papers here and added the word Christmas. And then inside I've got some vellum pockets. I've added that journaling card again, another of the gifting tags. And then in the back, I've got, there's a whole kind of page of words and sayings in the kit. So I've just cut those out and I've got them in this bag. And whoever decides they would like this journal can use these throughout in their memory keeping. And you can see here's the brighter green of that ribbon throughout. And so my view of this kit was really, it's kind of all things to do with, of course, Christmas at the Manor. So these might be ribbons that are throughout. There's menus throughout. There's pieces that look like parts of wallpaper, parts of fabrics. You can see the swans here, so it might be in the pond of the manor. So this is just a really lovely, really vintage kit. It was, I loved using it. And so that goes in there. Let me show you now let me fold that over. Let me show you the signature here. So I've got a bag to start off with, a journaling card from the kit, just backed onto more craft paper here. And then I made this journaling card, did a bit of stamping, added a tab, and this is just some ruffled tissue paper, and added a bit of trim there. So great place for a little bit of journaling to start off. Page from the kit, I've got a tab here that I've added a little poinsettia flower to. Just some graph paper. Another of the beautiful images, and I did consider using this for the cover. It's just beautiful. I've added a little bit of gold trim to the side. Another page image that I've reduced in size for a journaling card. And then this is the full size, just take that off. That is the full size envelope. So you saw earlier on, I used, I reduced it in size to make a smaller envelope, and then I've just left this in the original size. And again, I don't have anything in it, but isn't that gorgeous? And then I've just left this page, can be folded out. Here I've got on this coffee dyed page, then I've just got a little bit of sari ribbon here, and I've added a tag that I've cut from one of the paper strips on some of the collage, and then I've just got a little kind of label here that's a die cut, and it's just got some embossing on it, and then I've got this little kind of snowflake charm. That's a vintage doily. On this page, then I've just added a little tab with some trim. And then I've made a bag here from the same image as the front cover, and I've just printed that onto tracing paper. And then I've just made a card again using the same stamping and a little bit of velvet ribbon there. And then this is one of the journaling cards from the kit. A little bit of craft paper here that I've punched some holes in, and I've just got some of that same cream and gold narrow ribbon that I used for the closure. On this page, I've got a lace pocket, a tab with more of that gold trim, and then I've added just a little, you can see in the center here, just a little kind of, well, I'll call it a diamond, but you know, one of the postcards from that Victorian Christmas postcards kit. I thought that was just beautiful. And then this is just a tag that I've made. It's a die cut, and I've just embossed it with a snowflake embossing folder and just a little bit more of that trim. Sorry ribbon. I printed onto some vellum here. This is some vintage music paper, and I've added a little bit of that snowflake trim that I've used in a few spots. Here I've clipped on a large kind of payroll-y envelope. I've stamped it with a December stamp from one of Sam's dates stamp kits. Added some gold lace, and then just another stamped tag, plain tag, with some of that velvet ribbon again. So this is the center of the signature, and you'll see how I've used that part of that page. I've again reduced it in size, and then I've just adhered the same image on both sides of that center signature. And then I have added part of that swan page that you saw, you'll see a little bit later on, and then I've just made this tag with a little bit of trim at the top using the same paper from the cover. And then on this side, I've just die cut a star, put a little bit of trim on it, and actually you could tie it at the top, and that could hang off your Christmas tree if you wanted to. And that's just a journaling card from the kit. So you see I really did pick up a lot of the greens throughout, but there's lots of different colors you could use. A little bit of sari ribbon, more of that kind of sparkly trim. So the other half of that vellum. And on this side, I've got, so you can see this really looks like some fabric. I don't know if you can see that. So really, it really is all things that you might find in a Manor. Another journaling card, and then I've just added a little bit of lace here and some sari ribbon and some sheer fabric and a little bit of a diamond there as well, just to decorate the corner of that. Another tab with some sequin trim. And on this, oh, I need to change that paper clip. I've just, that's the other side of that music printable. I just folded it and added another journaling card that I've made. On this sari ruffle, then I've used one of the bows just as a little tag, and then just added, that's one of the Tim Holtz drop kind of diamond things from a few years ago, just as a little charm. And then on this side, I've made another bag. So this is one of the images. Again, it's a page image that I've reduced in size. I think I printed the 2-panel page at a 5x7 size, and then just cut it down as I needed to. So I just backed that image onto some craft paper. At the bottom here, I've got some of that snowflake kind of sheer lace. Added a little bit of sari ribbon and just some kind of pearl and diamond trim. And then just a plain tag in that bag. That's a little embossed tab with some of the trim from the front cover on as well. And here I've got one of the images from the kit, one of the journaling cards, and then this is actually a double page that again I've reduced in size to use as journaling cards. And then on the back of the bag, you can see that full image of the swans. I've just used it here. I've got a little bit of sheer fabric here backed onto some craft paper. Another journaling card that I've made. And this actually, I should say, this background is the background that you get from the Victorian Christmas postcards. It's fabulous. It's you can see it there. It's like coffee dyed, but there's splotches on it that kind of make it look like snow. So perfect for your Christmas projects. And then this is from one of the collage pages, and I've just cut it out. I printed it all on cardstock and I've cut it out to use as a journaling card. Isn't that fabulous? So that is my guest design team project for Sam Poole Designs. I hope you like it. This will be listed in my Etsy shop when this video goes live, and I will link to Sam's store, her Etsy shop below, and I will list the 2 kits that I've used to create this. So I hope you will go and check out these kits in Sam's shop. She's got beautiful kits there for your projects, and I appreciate you watching. I'll see you soon.